feathers on their bows? Anybody?
Decoration?
One at a time. I know,
seriously, don't get all excited.
What's happening with the feather right now?
Ah, the wind's
so
blowing
which
it.
direction is it blowing? It's blowing that. Oh, what happened? Right. And why would you want to know? There's reasons why you want to know the wind. Right, because if you go into the wind, the arrow's going to, and you have to compensate for it. The other thing is, if the deer's over there, and which way it's blowing, then if he's over there, he's not going to smell me. But if the wind changes direction this way, my scent will go over there, and with his big nose and his big ears, he'll say, no, that's a human. How many of you all seen deer? Oh, okay. So I'm going to pass this around. You can see it's cedar. It's kind of rough.
We have cedar trees in our backyard.
Okay, you probably can make a bow out of it. Make all kinds of things.
But we don't have a string. A long string.
I don't know if it's string. It's maybe something else.
These are some old moccasins. Don't stick your nose in there because my feet were in there. But you can handle them this way. And
That's
you can
cool,
see these are old. These are about 20 years old.
Oh,
But I made a new pair. And you can pass these. You've already seen it. That way you can.
I feel hot.
Yeah.
Designs on your moccasins mean anything?
Oh, yeah.
These are really pretty.
Yeah, I want you to tell them about it.
And my apron, too. Look at my apron. So what do you think that symbolizes?
Bear claws?
The bear. So that's my family clan. I belong to the bear clan.
Cool.
So on our outfit, we try to put something that belongs to the clan. So you can see this rawhide is real hard. It's real hard, but when we work with it, it's real soft. You can see I made mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. You see, I made a mistake, and I didn't like the way the design, so I flipped it over, and I started again. Okay, so you can see this.
So on your moccasins, what is the blue?
That is hard.
Ooh, that's very hard.
You have designs here.
Oh yeah.
Can you tell them what that means?
Okay, this is blue. What's blue around the world?
Sky.
Sky. Look at the sky. This is one of my favorite colors. It's powder blue or baby blue or turquoise blue. It's one of my favorite colors. Because I like blue because even when it's gray outside, I can look at my moccasins and I can feel good just looking in that color. The red I like because it's a symbol of our Mother Earth, and the yellow for the sun. And then I have a cross right there, and that's for the 4 directions. And that's why when the Europeans came, especially the Spanish, and they had that cross, we understood what that meant. That meant the 4 directions. It meant something real special.
Bless
So
you.
these are pretty old. There've been a lot of powwows, a lot of dances. So, moving right along. And then, one day, first man told first woman, I want to go over the mountain and see what's up there, first woman. And she said, okay. But I have nothing to give you for just a piece of dried meat. I'm going to go out and gather berries so I can have a good lunch.
How do they put bells on their shoes?
That's a good question. We'll have to ask him.
Lunch. You come back, and then we can talk about what you saw up in the mountain. So he went all day, and he got real tired. And it was coming time for the sun to set, and he decided to go back home. He knew where his house was, his home, his lodge. It was right by the river. So he went down, and when he got there, he saw first woman. She had been out in the fields, and she saw all these beautiful sunflowers. She said, oh, I'm going to pick them all and decorate our lodge in our home. So first man, when he comes home, will see how beautiful it is. So she's decorating all the lodge outside with sunflowers and inside, and she made a path around the lodge, making everything beautiful. First man came home all tired and hungry, and he said, "Where's my supper?" First woman got real scared. First woman, I asked you a question. Where's my supper? And she had never heard him in that voice, yelling so loud. So she ran. And first man ran after her. But of course, we all know girls run faster than boys. And she ran so fast, and first man was, "I'll never catch her. I'll never catch her. She's gone too far. Oh, what have I done? What have I done?" And he started to cry. Because he knew he had raised his voice and scared first woman. Maybe she would never come back. She would go over the mountain and leave first man all to himself. So he cried, and the Creator heard him and said, "If you are truly sorry, I will help you. I will ask the sun to help you today." Because he watches first woman, everything that she does from the morning till the time the sun goes. He knows where she goes and what she likes. So first man agreed. First woman, she was going so fast and running. You know how you girls, you go and you just can't stop? And the son says, "I know. I'll make some beautiful Mustang grapes like these grapes that are growing over there. Behind that little house, there's some wild grapes growing over there. And I'll make them nice and luscious and make them smell really good. And that'll stop her." And then all of a sudden, she walked right by the grapes. She didn't even see them. The son said, "Ay, why did she didn't stop? I know she likes blackberries. I'll create some blackberries for her." And again, put them up along the tree and the branches in the bush. And she was looking down this time. She was crying. And she was upset. This man had used that loud voice. But again, she passed right by the berries. "Ay," the son said, "what can I do? First she looks up, now she looks down." Then he started to think, "I must create a new berry that smells so good when she walks, she'll smell it. And I'll make it a bright color so she can't miss it. And I'll make it taste so good that she'll have to eat more. And she'll stay there, and first man will catch up." So he created these new berries all along the hillside. And as she was walking down and she was looking, all of a sudden she stepped on one. "Ay," she goes, "what was that? That didn't feel too good. That was all mushy. Ooh," she goes. And all of a sudden she smelled. "Oh, that smells so good." Then she looked down and she saw all of these berries. Beautiful. But then she didn't know to eat them. And she remembered her elders would say, "You got to be careful. Some of these berries you eat, and they're poison. They'll make you sick." So she was watching. All of a sudden, a butterfly came and was eating the berry. Then a rabbit grabbed one, and a squirrel. Surely, if the squirrel and the rabbit, surely it's something good to eat. So she picked one up, and she smelled it. How many of you smell your food before you eat? And she smelled it, and then she bit into it. "Oh, this is so wonderful. Oh, wait till first man tastes this. He won't be loud anymore. So she started to grab all of the strawberries.
Yep.
She grabbed them
Told ya.
and put them in her apron. And right around the time she turned around, there was First Man. You know how boys do after girls beat them racing, right? First woman, first I want to say I am so sorry for using a loud voice and scaring you. Please forgive me. And then she said, yes, I forgive you. But look what I brought. You don't have to be hungry. What are they? There are new berries. Started speaking. And they were happy. Do you know, till this day, when a human being sees a strawberry, they smile. How many of you eat strawberry? Out to New Mexico and Arizona, in northern Arizona. Canyon de Chelly is one of the most beautiful, enchanted places in the world. They have this one rock called Spider Rock. And a big canyon where people still live. So he gave me this for my 50th birthday. And I want to play this for you. And I want to tell a story right after. Come together and make plans or have the feast or a celebration. So you'll hear something like this. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. How about that for a wake-up call?
Yeah. You want to try it?
The other way. It's like you're stomping on your foot. Now, when we come to the center, I want everybody to do a war cry, okay? Ready? Center. That was good. That was good. Here we go. Let's go again. Now when we come to the center, here we go. Go the opposite way. Wide, 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 big circle. Come to the center. All right, let's open it up. Stay hooked, stay hooked, stay hooked.